Welcome to the Force. I'm Bongeni Mochwa. SAA's remaining 1,000 employees have been given until tomorrow to say whether or not they accept new terms of employment. The new terms of employment are aimed at reducing costs. According to the new terms of employment, employees must agree to take a 30% salary cut. They are also required to agree to forego benefits, including medical aid, housing allowance, shift allowance, and 13th check. However, the move is proving to be controversial. Some of the unions have accepted the new terms of employment, while others have not. And that has led management to approach employees individually to indicate whether they accept the new terms of employment or not. To discuss this, I'm joined by Mashudu Raphetha, the president of one of the unions, the National Transport Movement. Good afternoon, Mashudu.
Good afternoon, Bongeni, and good afternoon to the viewers or listeners.
These are very drastic cuts to the conditions of employment of the remaining SAA workers. How did this come about?
First and foremost, we knew that it is not going to be easy. After what South African Airways went through, we were left with an option of either having an airline or nothing. We are aware that the current conditions that are being presented before our members are not what employees would have loved to have. But because we want to see South African Airways resuming, we are going to start from the bottom and gradually we will redress the losses that happened as a result. It is unfortunate that SAA had to go through this, but we have got to exercise caution, and we mandated our members in a sense that we advised our members that this is a point of departure. As the trade union that is still within the South African Airways, we will strive and endeavor to ensure that we improve those conditions going forward. For now, it's a matter of ensuring that SAA crawls up and join the bigger guns in the near future.
Now, of course, you yourselves have accepted these new terms of employment, these drastic cuts to the wages and benefits of the workers. Solidarity, I understand, have also accepted this, and so has SATAU. But NUMSA and SACA are rejecting it, and one of the reasons is that they say this was never brought up during the retrenchment consultation process. Yourselves, you have no qualms about that this just came out of the blue now?
Let me correct you there, Mongen. The issue of new employment conditions came up from a Section 189. The issue also came up in the notice itself. The issue also came up to a business rescue plan which was adopted by creditors. So fighting it will be futile and delay the closure to the 1,000 employees who are remaining, even those who have then taken the voluntary severance packages who are willing to return. So it's just a matter of ensuring that we do the best in the interest of our members, South African Airways, and the country.
Now, we understand that it's been 8 months now since workers at SAA, even those, whether it's those who have accepted voluntary severance packages and the remaining 1,000, workers have not received salaries for 8 months now. We are approaching Christmas. What's going to happen? What's happening to the livelihoods of these workers at the moment?
We have written a letter to the Minister of Public Enterprises 4 weeks ago, and we are pleased that the Department of Public Enterprises has convened a meeting to engage with us tomorrow. We have also written a letter to the business rescue practitioners to expedite the issue of payments, in particular the severance packages and the salaries as we are approaching December. And we are pleased that tomorrow's meeting will shed the light, and we are confident that employees will receive their salaries before Christmas, and those who have taken the voluntary severance packages will also be given their severance pay and also have to have a good Christmas. We are, however, very disappointed that it took so long, because workers at SAA, the last time they received salary was in May. But we have kept on updating our members and ensuring that they exercise patience. And to this far, we are fortunate that the tunnel looks lighter at the end of it all.
Just to clarify, where do you get this information that workers are going to receive payments before Christmas? Because as far as we know, the 10.5 billion rand that was approved by National Treasury is only going to be transferred next month in January. So what makes you so sure that workers are going to get their money before Christmas?
We are aware that part of the condition of the business rescue post-commencement funding that was made available was that there is a window to bridge finances in order to get the money for severance packages and the capital funds that are needed. And it is very imperative that we are talking from the point of hope. And we believe that this is the time when SAA need to rise. So to answer you directly, it is important, and it will be a responsible government to make a payment before the end of December. For that matter, before Christmas. We are doing all what we can to get the business rescue practitioner to solicit this particular funding, because it was already approved. Thank you.
Well, that's why we have to leave it, and let's hope you are right that the workers do get something for Christmas or before Christmas.